We were a small mining colony on the Outer Rim. Sometimes we heard stories about wars in the Republic, but mostly we kept to ourselves. We never understood why the droid army attacked. When the Republic troops finally arrived, we were so grateful. Their general was like nothing we'd ever seen before. He was a true leader, giving confidence to all those around him. He was also kind and fair-minded, always looking for the opportunity to turn enemies into friends. He made us see the best in others and helped us find it in ourselves. It wasn't always easy, but no matter how tough things got, with him to lead us, we knew there was hope. As time went by, he began to show us the Force and told us stories about the Jedi. He opened a window to a life most of us could hardly imagine. The universe seemed filled with possibilities. It was like waking up to a new life. None of us expected what came next. Years later, we were told the Jedi had to be removed for acts of betrayal against the Republic. But we were witness to betrayal of another kind. There were some among us who seemed willing to ignore such treachery. But no one would ever forget what happened. As the droid invasion was ending, the Imperial occupation was just beginning. We also learned there are always those willing to trade loyalty for power. Some of us tried to fight back, but the Imperial forces were just too strong. We needed something more, something that could unite the people. We needed a symbol.
What the water?
I know. Here's the rest of the payment. It's not at 5,000 credits. We had a deal. So does raising 10,000 credits.
Hey there, handsome. You know, these things are dangerous. Someone could get killed if they're not careful.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm a busy man, Lieutenant. The reports are beginning to take on a tone of repetition.
Sir, there has been a sharp increase in crime since we began rationing basic necessities and doubling the workforce. Your people are becoming restless.
And these trivial matters concern the Empire?
Your meager output of Zenite is indeed a concern. Furthermore, the Empire does not tolerate disorder, no matter how trivial. Need I remind you that you rule here at the behest of the Galactic Empire, Governor?
That's right, Lieutenant. I rule here. I am in charge of this facility, and I decide what is and is not a priority.
How you run this little village is indeed your concern, but the Empire is beginning to question its continued supply of resources in this sector. There is ore to be found elsewhere.
There is still ore to be found here, and you would be wise to remember your position, Lieutenant.
The Empire concerns itself with results, not threats. If that is all, sir.
I think Lieutenant Darien is becoming a liability. Keep an eye on him. In the meantime, increase the work shifts, cut rations by half. These people will produce, but they will suffer.
Well, if it isn't Farron Regale and the lovely Kyla and friends.
Hey, did you see that new TSS-3? Yeah.
Still watering down the drinks?
You're lucky we have anything to drink at all. Stay here. Keep it down.
You're taking a big risk, you know. Once word gets out, the Empire's gonna come down on this rock like a hammer.
You and I both know the only reason the Empire's here is because of that mine.
Where the ore flows, the Empire goes.
Exactly. Now, if we can get the Alliance's attention, then we're in business.
And if this rebel alliance doesn't notice?
Then we keep doing what we've been doing. We survive and fight back however we can.
And that's it, huh? Come on. Why do you do this to yourself? Look at the blood and the years, not to mention the credits we've poured into this. And for what? We could have bought our own ship by now. We could be off this rock, making a life anywhere we wanted, with no past and no empire.
No empire? There isn't any place left with no empire. And what about them? Half of them are dying from the poison in the mines. How long before Salem kills the rest of us? They're broken. They feel like they have nothing left to fight for. And after all these years, we've almost forgotten life without war, without oppression. We can change that. What's the word?
Rumor has it Zalem's cutting rations for anybody who doesn't meet their quota.
Again?
He's gone too far this time. I've talked to everyone that...
Everyone?
Well, everyone we can trust. The people are on your side, Farron, and whatever it is you've got planned.
Well then, what are we waiting for?
Look what the Rain Corps dragged in. How you doing? Going on?
Fearless returns.
I'm glad you could all make it here on such short notice. I know I've been a little out of touch recently, but been busy these past few days.
No, you didn't.
Don't tell me you got that crook to give you the last piece. You've been working on that antique. Sure you can handle it?
There's no one left who can, is there? The Empire made sure of that.
Does it work?
Darth Vader lights his blade. The entire system's begged for mercy. For thousands of years, the Jedi have used this to maintain peace throughout the galaxy.
Right. Hundreds of those old monks with hundreds of lightsabers. But they're all dead. And you're no Jedi.
You're right, I'm not. But the Empire doesn't know that. Salem doesn't know that, and the people don't know that.
That blade can be worth more than any blaster could.
More than 1,000 blasters could. The Empire murdered the Jedi because they feared them. They tried to wipe out even the memory of them. But there are whispers. We can use that fear against them. We can raise the ghosts of the Jedi. We can show the Empire that their power is not absolute. We can shut Salem down and show the people out there that there's still hope. There's still a chance.
And then what? What do we do when the Empire hears that some maniac is running around with a laser sword attacking stormtroopers? Are we gonna take on Darth Vader?
If things go according to plan, we won't have to.
if they don't?
That's why I need you. All of you.
That's why we're here.
We all know the Rebel Alliance is out there, fighting for us. Fighting for everyone in this galaxy. For 20 years now, we've been playing it safe, and where has it gotten us? If we wait, we won't have the strength to strike back. We don't have the resources to keep this up forever. We need this alliance. They need us.
Do you really think these rebels are going to help us?
I do.
Help you get blasted.
That's why I need all of you to make this work. We need to make some noise the Empire will hear, and if we do, so will the Alliance.
And if we're lucky, they'll get here before you get us all killed.
We've got work to do.
Team's almost ready. You gonna stare at that thing all night?
Time to raise the dead.
I don't know about you, man, but I'm getting sick of standing in the same spot every night.
Yeah, I can't see anything in this damn helmet.
There's nothing to look at out here anyway.
What can I get you?
What gives with all the security around these days? You'd think we were shipping supplies to Coruscant.
You two freighter pilots?
Yeah.
Not too long ago, people started claiming to see strange things in the street late at night. Now, most people didn't pay it any mind. That was until the bodies started showing up missing. Imperial bodies. Some folks said that it was a restless soul of a Jedi Knight come to take back the planet. I didn't believe it myself at first, but then really strange things started to happen. Soldiers would go missing, or they'd be left as a warning. The local governor didn't seem too concerned, but his patrols kept disappearing. They say the ghost hides in the shadows and can't be killed. And that lightsaber, well, it has been reported in every attack. Whatever it is, they're not ignoring it any longer. Now, I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. You two seem like reasonable folks. Although, I wouldn't recommend walking around on these streets late at night, if you know what I mean. Well, enjoy your drinks.
Keep moving.
Governor Salem, this has gone on long enough.
Lieutenant, what can we do for you today?
Your lack of leadership can no longer be tolerated. Imperial assets have been lost, and your Zenite output is unacceptable. I have requested an investigation team be dispatched immediately. You will no doubt be relieved of your position, and a more capable governor will be placed to relieve you.
You know, I know you've had your eye on this chair for quite some time. These attacks have proved most challenging. I'd have preferred to handle them internally. But your hasty actions, combined with some recent information I received, granted me an opportunity. It's too bad you won't be alive to see it. Of course, I was shocked to hear the news. It was only a matter of time before this phantom got to somebody important. But don't worry, Lieutenant. Your death will be avenged. I'll see to it personally. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Our new friend was telling us an intriguing story about a recent sale he made. Please continue.
I thought you got lost trying to find this place.
Just had to follow the smell. You ever take a bath?
Is Corum here yet?
No. I just got in myself.
It's getting hot for us out there. If we pull this off tonight, we might want to lay low for a little while.
Tell me about it. You're the talk of the town these days. We do all the work, and your ghost gets all the credit. Some deal.
Somebody has to have noticed. We have to be more careful.
Why start now? The way these freighter pilots are talking, we should expect some reaction soon. Imperial or otherwise.
We have to trust each other, now more than ever.
I trust that Zalem will execute every single one of us.
Then why stay here? Why fight?
This is my planet. And if I don't fight for it, who will? You know, I knew this goofy kid a long time ago. He wanted to grow up and be a Jedi.
Yeah.
Save the planet. He was nuts. And then the Empire came down on us, and people were falling over themselves to run and hide. But he didn't.
Brave kid.
Oh. Stupid kid. Oh, but what can I say? It's my kind of stupid. There's something different out there now. You walk around town and you can see something in their faces. They feel like someone's looking out for them.
Someone is.
I know this weapon. I know you too. The little boy that wanted to play Jedi. All grown up and still playing. Looks like I wasn't the only one busy over the years.
Busy destroying his own people?
We will receive them at my compound. Captain, take this rabble to the square and prepare them for execution. Bring him with us.
Got trouble!
Go out to the landing platform and delay our guests. I'll signal you when I'm ready. Leave us. Please, make yourself comfortable. These are likely the last moments of comfort you'll feel for quite some time.
Out of the way. Keep walking. Move it, move, let's hereby sentenced to death by order of Governor Salem.
Proved to be more trouble than I expected. I didn't know there was any fight left in this putrid village. But you had a plan. I can respect that. I know how hard it is to bring our plans to life. And this, it must have been a stroke of genius. An actual working lightsaber. A true work of art. A powerful symbol of these people. Even as fine a piece of work as this is, swords were never my weapon of choice. During the droid invasion, I used a blaster as much as anyone. But whenever I had the chance, I preferred one of these. Now, I have some poor guests arriving. It would be a shame if I had nothing to show them. But fortunately, I have a Phantom Jedi. Somehow broke free and murdered one of my officers. Naturally, I had to kill him. Perfect.
Prepare to deploy on.
so long.
I thought you might need this.
I'm getting to Farron.
You'll handle things here.
Take care of yourself, fat man.
What did you hope to gain from all this? You know the Empire will stop you.
The only thing keeping the Empire here is this dying factory. You know as well as I do. It's gone. They're gone.
And that's exactly what I'll drain every last scrap out of this stinking hole. There's still time. And believe me, there's plenty of time.
There's not enough Zenite left.
I'll squeeze these scum even harder. I'll leave you a rich man. It'll all be worth it.
You really are a monster.
We all have our choices to make.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
It's not over. I win. I still win.
You're done. People won't stand for you.
No. I'll still leave here a rich man. And the Empire will cut off supplies. And this planet will die. But not before you.
Hey! Remember me? Now it's over. Farron.
The people, they fought back.
Everyone.
Everyone. We did it. You believe.
I have to get you Spell.
It's no time.
You'll be fine. Here, come on.
It's too late. Soldiers. They're on their way now. The lightsaber. They can't find it here. Take it and go.
I can't leave you.
This isn't how I wanted it to end either. We just ran out of time. What started out there today has to continue. Will you do that for me? Will you do that for us? I love you.
I love you too.